Tremendous save, but finally in, is it? Yes, from Ronaldo.
And then Carrick giving it away to Toure, who's in for Manchester City. Yeah! Towards the near post. Rooney coming in. It's a brilliant header. Drops here for Gündoğan.
Here's Van Nistelrooy. Terrific movement from the Dutchman. And Scholes is in there. It's a fabulous United goal. They have been threatening one for some time, and it has been delivered in some style. Wonderfully slick, cohesive approach play. And there was the deadly Scholes in at the finish. 2 in the third round against Aston Villa. And on the score sheet again today. Really good passing from United. Van Nistelrooy to Giggs. Yeah, you would still fancy Rayner maybe to have cleared there. And as Arison, the goalkeeper, came out, Scholes nipped in between 2 defenders and goalkeeper to guide it home. Van Nistelrooy, away by Van Boyten, but only at Keane. City felt they might have had a free kick there. Ronaldo to bend it in, and it's in at the far post from Van Nistelrooy. You cannot relax for a moment against this fellow. Just when it seemed that City might find an equaliser, it's United who've claimed the second goal of this game, and maybe now put this tie beyond City's reach. Knocked out by Van Boyten. Van Nistelrooy is certainly onside here. Ronaldo's cross, and he sneaked in at the far post, pretty much unattended then Van Nistelrooy. And the poacher of his class is not going to miss from there. He had to quickly adjust his balance. And it's 2-0 to Manchester United. And such relief for their fans around the stadium. And of course for the manager. He knows it's been tough in this second half. Paul Scholes, playing United's opener. It's Fortune now. Just ghosting away from Sibierski. Van Nistelrooy was in the middle. Oh, tremendous save, but finally in, is it? Yes, from Ronaldo. 2 goals in quick succession, and surely now United are coasting through to the quarter-finals. City caught off guard again. That burst from Fortune helped to set it up. United have scored again. Two goals in 2 minutes. And there was Ronaldo after Harison's save. Although the angle was tight, Ronaldo found the net. What a save that is from Harison. United on the back foot again. It's done. Stan. Oh, another chance, and this time it is in from Michael Tarnat. Surely it's not going to happen again, is it? Much less time than they had at White Hart Lane. And with all due respect to Tottenham, this is Manchester United they're playing. But Tarnat was left free there at the far post from Stan's header. He lost the marking completely. The concentration had gone. And it was a thumping finish from Tarnat. Van Nistelrooy starting in an offside position. Keane, and finally in by Van Nistelrooy, who was onside by the time it reached him. Not interfering in that first phase, but he certainly was at the finish. Keane, who came hammering round the back. As it's played in now, that is deemed to be onside. There's Keane, really forceful header, but unselfishly laying it back into the path of Van Nistelrooy, who claims his 4th FA Cup double. Can't stop scoring, this fellow. It might be Sibierski again, or Tarnat. He has one goal this afternoon. And may well fancy his chances of claiming another one, but it's Fowler, and he has caught out Tim Howard. Such quick thinking then by Fowler. 4-2. Well, all credit to City, they do keep going. United still getting themselves organised. You can take the kick, you can see Jeff Winter saying there, on you go if you want to. And he has placed it beautifully beyond Tim Howard, who was still preparing himself on the goal line, on the other post.
O'Shea, Valencia. Silva there, covered a lot of ground already. It's time to try and help the defending in behind Kolarov. Park. Lescott doesn't get it very far. Carrick, Scholes, lovely play. Berbatov! And Hart makes the save. First real chance of the semi-final. It came Berbatov's way.
Well, it was brilliant closing down from Manchester United to start with. They won the ball back quickly, then great link-up play in and around the box.
Nani! Oh, that's another chance. He stretched, he reached it, but he couldn't control it. And Dimitar Berbatov, in a matter of seconds, will feel that he could have given Manchester United a lead. This was an even better chance.
Great chance, brilliant turn from Nani. Here's the previous one. They won the ball back quickly. Link-up play is brilliant. Park finds the pass. Berbatov's running straight. Hart with the save. Once again, Park involved with it. It's a lovely weighted pass for Berbatov. Watch here, how does he get injured? Surely should score. Oh, twist his ankle maybe. He gets the wrong part of the foot on the ball. He can't believe it. Man City have to do it at pace. If they're going to switch the play round the back, they've switched it so slowly. Park was out there. Manchester United are going to almost win the ball back.
Kolarov. Balotelli, who tries one. And he does have an opportunity here. He's had a mixed first season under Mancini in Manchester, but there's no doubt about his talent.
Certainly a great strike from him. He just comes off the centre halves. There's no real danger when he picked the ball up. Just let it to run across his body. Van der Sar has to tip it over.
And then Carrick giving it away to Toure, who's in for Manchester City. Yeah! It's the blue side of Manchester celebrating the first goal in the semi-final, the Manchester derby at Wembley. Mancini unmoved, Ferguson unmoved, but certainly they're moved behind the goal that Toure has just put the ball in. It was a defensive catastrophe for Manchester United. First this, and then this.
Well, Carrick tried to play the ball square to Scholes, and that's what Yaya Toure's good. Once he was facing Vidic, there was no stopping. He's got pace, he's got power, he got to the side of him. He tried to do it once in the first half, but this time, well, it goes between the legs of Van der Sar. He doesn't connect with it properly, but he's brilliant in these situations, Yaya Toure. The best in the Premier League at the moment, in a 1v1 situation where it's just power and pace are involved.
Closed him down. Giggs. Rooney able to turn. Welbeck going towards the near post. Rooney coming in! It's a brilliant header! And Manchester United, with their first real attack, score! And all the focus that was on Wayne Rooney, needing a performance today, well, he's got off to a fantastic start.
Well, he made a brilliant decision. First of all, he was looking for the run of Welbeck. He decided to play it out wide for Valencia, then continued his run into the box. And Manchester United had three players in there. Sets it up here, he can't get it to Welbeck, so plays it wide. There's three players in the box. Man City don't defend it well enough. Richards tries to get across, but what a header from Wayne Rooney. He gets above De Jong. Richards can't get there. Right into the top corner. But that was good decision-making by Wayne Rooney, and a great cross from Valencia.
Give it to Evra, who's yelling for the ball. A good cross now, and City could be in further trouble. They are. It's a wonderful finish from Danny Welbeck. A second spectacular goal, and a Manchester lad starts the celebrations again in the Manchester derby for those wearing red.
Well, it's a brilliant finish in the end. Evra did well getting forward. The cutback was on. Man City defended it well to start with, or they got players back in there. The goalkeeper, and Welbeck, who has got qualities, on the turn right into the corner. There is a good bit of play from Nani. Sets up Evra. Didn't get the clearance quite away, but he reacts first. Nasri wasn't quick enough to it. De Jong wasn't quick enough to it. Welbeck, good anticipation, and good technique, brilliant technique.
Really, bit of a hit and hope. And so much has gone Manchester United's way so far. Why not?
I actually think he's playing in his best position now as the attacking midfield player. I think that's where he's going to play for most of the rest of his career, because he's a good pass to the ball. He can find space like he is now, pick out his passes.
It's a poor kick by the goalkeeper. And there's a challenge, penalty. And a chance for Manchester United to go 3-0 up. Or is it? What's Welbeck concerned about?
It's a good pass into Welbeck. He takes his first touch, then just takes his second one away from Kolarov. Once Kolarov goes to ground, it's always going to be a problem for him here.
To make it a magnificent first half here for Manchester United, but Pantilimon safe, but Rooney can follow it up. That's the way it's going for United today. At the second attempt, his second goal. And it is City 0, United 3.
Well, you're quite right. It's going all Manchester United's way. Not a great penalty, the right height for the goalkeeper. And he palms it back into the danger area. Kept his composure here. Rooney didn't rush it. Just made sure he got over it.
It got there in the end. Kolarov, and it's a brilliant free kick, and Manchester City with 10 men to score the first goal of the second half. So Evra's protestations were perhaps justified, as if he felt what was coming from the opposing left back.
Well, it was a great free kick, gets it over the top of the wall. It looks as though Lindegaard was slow to react to it. And it's right in the corner, it's hit with a bit of pace. Maybe a bit unfair on the goalkeeper, always going away from him. A really good free kick. Welbeck on the end of the wall decides not to jump. Oh, Man City going to stage a fight back here.
It's under hit by Scholes. Oh, and there's a chance here. It's going to be 3-2. It is. It's Aguero who followed up his own shot. And Manchester City are back in business, and it was Paul Scholes who gave the ball away.
Well, it was a simple throw-in into Scholes. He under-hit it. Milner does really well to pinch the ball away from them. Mancini wants his players just to calm down, but here Paul Scholes goes to the ball, under-hits it. Milner does well. And look at the movement from Aguero. Doesn't get too tight to Smalling. And then he realised it's a mistake from Lindegaard. There's no question about that. He should be holding on to that. He almost went past the ball, and he reacted quickly, did Aguero. And we've got a real game on our hands now.
Up goes Haaland. So much expected of him today. Drops here for Gündoğan! It is a thrilling start for Manchester City. The fastest ever goal in an FA Cup final. What a hit. Technically perfect from İlkay Gündoğan. In from De Bruyne. Oh, bullet header from Rodri. Just wide of the near post. Fabulous start this from City. There's Haaland. Been relentless, and Haaland stretches. Couldn't quite connect. Haaland. Some help there from Gündoğan, but great strength from Haaland. He's always rising, but he's starting to get more and more involved here, Erling Haaland. Wan-Bissaka. He's lofted into Rashford. Wasn't the contact he wanted. Flick wide from Marcus Rashford. De Bruyne. Now Bernardo Silva. Here's Kevin De Bruyne! David De Gea's a bit slow getting across here. This might just have crept in. There's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, there's half an appeal there for a handball against Grealish. The left hand was raised. Paul Tierney across to look at it. Penalty. To make it 1-1, it's Bruno Fernandes! Just nerveless. Fantastic spot kick. Grealish. A roll through here for John Stones, and now De Bruyne. Now, was he clipped? Paul Tierney was in a good position. That is mighty close. De Bruyne with the free kick, he moves it to the edge of the area. Gündoğan again! I think De Gea's unsighted here. And Gündoğan strikes for the second time. Through a crowd of players and in. 2-1 City. Gündoğan. In towards Kevin De Bruyne! De Gea makes the save. He just didn't catch it as he wanted. There's Bruno. A bit of space now for Marcus Rashford. And we know what he can do from there. Shaw. And Garnacho. There's Alejandro Garnacho to cut inside. And so nearly bend it into the far corner. He's made a real impact since coming on. Desperate now. Pumped in again from Shaw. Well, that might drop for McTominay. Varane's in there. Off the crossbar, McTominay! Couldn't keep it down. Surely the final chance. Manchester City's year. 2023, they win the derby final. Now for the treble.